You are informed.
Greetings to everyone. In this video, I will give you information about dolphins. Enjoy watching. Dolphins are undoubtedly one of the world's most beloved and well-known ocean animals, with their cute smiles, extraordinary acrobatic abilities, and similarity to humans. Dolphins have attracted people's attention for thousands of years. You can hear from every diver who has had the opportunity to spend time in the underwater world with a dolphin or a pod of dolphins that those moments were some of the best experiences he has ever had. Despite its fame, there's a lot people don't know about these marine mammals. The first dolphin features to know are: dolphins have a long, streamlined body that helps them travel quickly and efficiently through water. They have gray, brown, or blue skin, sometimes with black spots and stripes on their bodies. Bottlenose dolphin species are known to have a short and thick nose. They have 70 to 100 teeth that help them hunt fish and other marine mammals. Surprisingly, and like sharks, for example, dolphins have a poor sense of smell. However, his other enhanced senses more than make up for this. Dolphins, like bats, use echolocation. They produce sounds that are reflected from distant objects and create echoes. Listening to this echo shows them exactly where everything is. Dolphin teeth, not ears, receive the echoes returning from echolocation. A dolphin's hearing is 10 times better than that of any human. Each dolphin's dorsal fin is unique. No two are alike. They are unique like snowflakes and fingerprints. This can be very useful in identifying dolphins. Known for their playful behavior, dolphins are quite intelligent. They are as smart as monkeys. In fact, they are said to be the second most intelligent mammals after humans. Research shows that there are different groups of dolphins that have their own communication languages. It is similar to the different nations and tribes or dialects in our world. Dolphins are one of the few animal species that pass mirror tests, so dolphins can recognize themselves in the mirror. This means they have physical self-awareness. They can also give each other unique names and are highly social animals, living in groups that hunt together and even play together. Another unusual aspect of dolphin intelligence is empathy. They show compassion and empathy towards anyone who is suffering or hurting. They have the ability to show grief like humans in regions such as India, Myanmar, and Brazil. Dolphins help people in fishing. They pull the fish to shore and then signal to the people to cast the nets. They also take the fish that escaped from the net. People breathe unconsciously. That's why our bodies automatically breathe for air even while we sleep. Cetaceans, by contrast, breathe consciously, meaning they must decide when to breathe. This may seem complicated for an animal that spends all its time in water, but dolphins are specially created for this and are well adapted to spending their entire lives in the ocean. While half of a dolphin's brain sleeps, the other half remains awake. This feature allows the dolphin to continue breathing to avoid drowning. Additionally, dolphins' eyes can move separately from each other. This can be extremely useful when controlling their environment, especially when there is imminent danger. All dolphins sleep, but different species have different methods and needs for sleep and rest. The length of sleep can vary greatly between different species. There are also some common methods and positions for sleeping. These include resting quietly in the water horizontally or vertically, or sleeping while swimming slowly in small groups. Yet it is very difficult to study the sleep behavior of cetaceans in the wild. There is still much to learn about dolphins' sleep needs and patterns. Dolphins generally prefer to eat fish, squid, and crustaceans. Bottlenose dolphins' cone-like teeth enable them to chew food properly. Small dolphins choose to eat fish such as sawfish, herring, cod, and mackerel, as well as squid or other cephalopods. Larger dolphins hunt and eat seals, sea lions, other dolphin species, and even whales and sea turtles. Dolphins also have two stomachs, One is for storage and the other is for digestion. Although they live in the ocean, dolphins are not actually fish. They are mammals. Like every mammal, dolphins are warm-blooded animals. Unlike fish that breathe with their gills, dolphins breathe air with their lungs. Dolphins have to surface frequently to breathe. The blowhole on the top of a dolphin's head functions as a nose, making it easier for the dolphin to surface for air. Other features that make dolphins more mammals than fish are that they give birth at a young age and feed their babies with milk instead of laying eggs. Also, like all mammals, dolphins have a very small amount of hair just around the blowhole, which is slightly different from the scales of a fish. Eunuchs are marine animals that live in oceans and brackish waters along coastlines. Some species are also known to live in freshwater bodies such as rivers. Many species of dolphins depend on other aquatic creatures, such as fish and squid, to survive. Therefore, it must live in suitable areas. Depending on the species, the lifespan of dolphins may vary. While most dolphins are expected to live about 30 to 50 years, some dolphin species can live to be 60 years old. The current status of many species of dolphins is endangered, and only around 40 species of dolphins remain today, of many more species worldwide. Today, the biggest threat to the survival of the Atlantic humpback dolphin, for example, is indiscriminate hunting by fisheries, which is considered endangered. Because the species is found in shallow waters off the coast of West Africa, they are extremely vulnerable to gill nets set by local fishermen. Or another example, one of the main threats to extinction of the Amazon River dolphin, also known as the pink river dolphin, is intentional killing for fish bait or predator control. In Brazil, poachers illegally hunt and kill dolphins and use their fatty whales as bait to catch piracatinga, a carnivorous catfish. Dolphins have extraordinary cognitive skills and are instinctively curious and playful creatures that want to introduce themselves to people on boats. Dolphins are extremely intelligent, interactive and entertaining animals. Dolphins swim alongside large ships for various purposes. They can swim faster due to the waves of the boat. A wave is formed when it pushes water out of the path of a boat in front. The dolphin is constantly pulled to the surface and moves at the speed of the boat. This makes it easier for the dolphin to continue on its way. Dolphins will swim alongside the boat without expending much energy. Another hypothesis is that when dolphins see a large ship, they may confuse it with another large animal. Large mammals such as whales often protect the smaller animals they travel with from predators. As a result, dolphins may believe that the large ship will protect them from large predators. Another reason is that the dolphin may sense that a boat full of people is a meal opportunity, and the sea. People throw fish into the sea to see the playfulness of dolphins. On the other hand, an extraordinary food source for a hungry dolphin is a fishing boat with a full net. For hundreds of years, such mammals have swam alongside boats and ships. And various researchers believe they have learned from experience that where there are people, there will be a good chance of food.
You are informed.